crew, welcome to the Spiritual Social. I'm Lexi, your local lightworker. Happy new moon in Aquarius. Happy Lunar New Year. I'm so happy to have you here with me today for these two very special events. I wanted to create a topic on the theme of the Lunar New Year, and as you guys know, we're moving from the Year of the Rabbit into the Year of the Dragon, and I decided to give you a choice of 4 dragons. They are really gorgeous. They are taken from the Dreams of Gaia Tarot. I just thought that they fit very well with this beautiful, powerful, brave, leadership-like energy that we are stepping into. It's a new moon in Aquarius, so the sun in Aquarius is making love to the moon in Aquarius in the sky. They are also loosely conjunct Pluto, and Mercury is also in Aquarius. Next week, we will also be having the transit of the planet Mars and Venus also moving into Aquarius. And as you guys know, Aquarius, ruled by Uranus, is very spontaneous, electric, surprising, intelligent, innovative. We are literally debuting into the Pluto and Aquarius era with the help of the magical dragons, the energy of the Lunar New Year of the Wood Dragon. So I selected a couple of decks that are on the theme. I selected messages from my Yogic Path Oracle, from the Kuan Yin Oracle. I have here the Chinese Tarot as well, and the Ukiyo-e Tarot, the Tarot of the Floating World. All of the things that I am using, all of the tarot decks and oracle decks that I am using are linked in the description box below for you guys to check them out as well if you want to purchase the decks for yourself. I have here 2 flaming red candles to bring prosperity and good luck. And I also have a surprise for you guys. Stick around until the end of your reading because I'm going to give you a fortune cookie message. The thing is that I went to a store to try to purchase some fortune cookies and they didn't have the classic traditional fortune cookies. So instead what they gave me are mischievous fortune cookies. So they look like this. And they are called the misfortune cookie. It bites back. And each pile will get 1 message at the end of the reading. Now, it's all done in good fun. Don't worry, I'm not going to curse you with misfortune. That is not at all my intention. My intention is to make you laugh. Because when we laugh and when we're having a good time, that is the best way to open our hearts, and that is the easiest way to manifest good luck. If you don't want to listen to the misfortune cookie message, you can skip towards the end of your reading over it, okay? So just in case you don't want to participate, that's fine, that's perfect. I will design it in such a way so that you can listen to the whole tarot reading and then you can skip over the last part in which I open the cookie for you. But for those of you who have a really strong and kind of mischievous sense of humor and want to stick around, then I have something really cute for you. Stick around, I've got your back. Okay, all this being said, I just want to thank you guys for your support in the last year. The Year of the Rabbit has actually been my year. I was born on the day ruled by the rabbit, at the hour ruled by the rabbit, in the year of the fire rabbit. And I had a really weird year. Sometimes it is said in Lunar New Year lore that when you have the ruler of your year, it's not necessarily the luckiest point for you, but it is lucky for all the other people. Now, it's not to scare you guys if you were born in the Year of the Dragon to think that you're going to have a bad year. To be honest, my year hasn't been bad at all. It's just been a little bit difficult. I had to struggle with some difficulties, but then again, you know, we have challenges every year. In some years more, in other years less. Anyway, all this being said, I hope that you can take a moment right now to look at the 4 dragons that I have here placed in front of you. I already shuffled the cards so I can just jump straight into the messages. I'm going to move my camera closer right now. Okay, so that you can have a really good look. Now, for you, Group 1, I have here the Earth Dragon, or the Coin Dragon, the one that is related to the sun signs Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. For a moment, I couldn't speak Capricorn. Now, for you, Group 2, we have the Fire Dragon. So this is a dragon. Oh, let me just cover this up for those of you who don't like spiders. So This is the fire dragon related to the astrological signs of Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Now, for you, group 3, we have here the air dragon. The air dragon is related to the zodiac signs of Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. And last but never least, for my patient water signs, we have here the water dragon. So this is related to the star signs Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Now, you may choose these dragons by the images, by their number and position on the table, or you may go by the astrological sign that fits with what I just said earlier. So for example, if you are a Leo, you may want to choose the fire dragon message. If you are a Scorpio, you may want to go for what the water dragon wants to say to you. If you are struggling to select them just based by how they look or how you feel, then go by the astrological affinity, okay? So group 1, earth dragon, group 2, fire dragon, group 3, air dragon, and group 4, water dragon. And keep in mind that at the end of the reading, I'm also going to give you a misfortune cookie so that we can have fun. I hope that you are entering the new year of the dragon in a beautiful way. I hope that you set intentions and affirmations that will grow beautifully in your life in tangible manifestations in the next 6 months. If you are struggling at the moment to think positively or to know what kind of intentions and affirmations you can work with, on my second channel, the Eden Nearby, which you can find in the description box, it's a link that takes you straight to my channel. I have a complete collection of new moon affirmations for all of the 12 zodiac signs. Click on the new moon in Aquarius video and listen to the affirmations I am saying in that clip. It's 44 affirmations. It's a beautiful, supportive master number that helps you build something new. And I hope that you can take advantage of them. They're for free. I made them with the best possible intentions, so please take the light wherever you can find it and bring it into your life as much as possible. Now, all this being said, I feel like the energy has settled beautifully and I'm ready to read. Let's jump straight into your messages. I hope you have made a choice and I'll see you at your corresponding dragon. Hi group 1, welcome to your special Lunar New Year predictions pick-a-card reading. Let's find out what the Year of the Dragon has in store for you. So this is for those of you that were drawn to the Earth Dragon, the Wood Dragon, or the Green Dragon, however you want to call him. This is a very strongly material, pragmatic, tangible energy. It represents the zodiac signs Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. So I hope that you are doing well during this new moon in Aquarius. I hope that you're finding some time to celebrate as well the Lunar New Year. Let's see the cards that were given to you. So first, the tarot. We have the 7 of Wands. We have the Page of Wands. We have the Magician blocked. Okay, we have the 3 of Swords. We have the King of Swords blocked. Oh, beautiful. And we have the 10 of Coins. In terms of the ancestors that are walking with you as guides in this year, we have the Spirit of Love. We also have the Spirit of Family. Oh, gorgeous. And I also have 2 special oracle messages here for you. We have Lalita Tripura Sundari, and we have the Blessings of the Moon Maiden from Kuan Yin. Okay, I also have this misfortune cookie message at the end of your reading if you want to stick around and listen to that. Yeah, and I can hear an alarm outside. So I think that it's really important for you to really focus on what I'm about to say, because I have a feeling that in the next year, you are going to come into a large sum of money. You may receive an inheritance, you may win the lottery, or maybe you applied for some sort of bursary, scholarship, and you will get the funding. However, there may be some issues here related to power plays with two men in your lives. I see here a Page of Staves and I see here a King of Swords. One of them is going to be a protector, an enthusiast, your biggest fan. This is going to be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. And the other one is going to be a person that pretends to want to give you good advice, but in reality, they are going to try to swindle you of the money that you will receive, the money that you will create, the money that's coming your way. You are not going to feel exactly in your power. I am here to let you know that there may be certain worries or stresses related to the management of this sum of money that could make you feel a little bit vulnerable from time to time. So I would like you, let's open up the Magician, put it through the incense. There we go. I would like you to pay very close attention to your stress levels and to your health. It's important this year that if you have a large sum of money to handle, if you're working with a team of people, of advisors, that you are very careful with them, very careful whom you trust, and you're also careful with your health. I see that this will be a year that will be very good for you from the point of view of financial prosperity. But in terms of personal relationships, you may feel slightly challenged. You have to stand your ground, because the first card that appeared here is the Seven of Wands. And the Seven of Wands is all about, I'm going to fight back. I'm not going to let you pull me down. I am going to find my strength and I will stand my ground. I will defend what is mine. Yeah. So very strong power, very strong victory, but at the same time it comes at a cost that it tends to bring up these power plays with two significant men in your life. This may be a father, the King of Swords for some of you, and this other one could be a child. It may be that some of you will enter into some sort of custody battle with a husband or a partner that you are trying to separate from, and it's going to be the whole cat and mouse game, he said, she said, in the court of law regarding who is going to get alimony, who is going to get more time with the child, so on and so forth. I see that you will be richly compensated. I'm not exactly sure what's going to happen with that custody arrangement with the child. I do feel that you will have really good relations with this Page of Wands, which in some cases could be a fan, a collaborator, a younger lover for some of you. For others, if you identify with the whole wanting to separate from a husband, from a partner, then this may be your child. I also see here some heartbreak. Unfortunately, all of this wealth and riches comes with a little bit of a fallback. I feel that this heartbreak fits very well in the scenario in which one of you feels heartbroken and wants to separate from a long-term partner and then has to drag them into court. I see here some legal issues as well, but I feel like everything will fall in your favor, especially financially, materially. You will get compensated. You will get a sum of money returned to you. You will get the material assets, the house, the car, whatever it was that you shared with a partner that broke your heart. In other cases, this could be that you may leave an occupation, because I am reading here for a very large collective, so scenarios are going to be different, but I am telling you the overall theme seems to be that of riches and power plays. So another scenario that could be is that you will leave an occupation. You've been working for an institution or a bit of a ruthless boss, and now you're going to walk into something new, maybe creating your own business or working for another institution that is going to pay you handsomely. I feel that the majority of you, the way to overcome stresses in the coming year of the dragon will be to just fall back on love and family. You will receive a lot of domestic pleasure. You will feel very fulfilled at home. Your home is going to start to look better. I feel like with the sum of money that you will receive, you may renovate, redecorate, purchase a home finally if you have never had one, or rearrange a little bit the one in which you are living. I feel that for some of you, it could be that this year a relative may pass on and leave you a home, leave you a sum of money, an inheritance, and you are going to decide to take that and invest it in creating a safe nest for you. So I feel like you will recharge yourself, replenish yourself. I was looking for the right word. At home, specifically in your own environment, with your family, with people that know you, people that love you. I don't feel like this is a year in which you will meet that many new people. I feel like this is a year in which you will be very focused on getting back into your magic, gathering your willpower again, and feeling like you have all the resources necessary to do whatever it is that you please. Because I feel that in the past year, you may have felt very blocked. But the Year of the Dragon is here to help you square out, to even out whatever problems you had. Now, I want to read you the message of Lalita Tripura Sundari, because she appeared to you upright, which is a blessing. So she is the goddess of erotic spirituality, and she's urging you to move towards that which makes you feel sensual, awake, and alive. In our society, we've been taught to repress our divine feminine nature in order to be taken seriously. However, by doing so, we are only operating as half of a whole. Did I just say operating? Hop, hop, hop. Operating as half of a whole. Lalita has come to remind you of your inner tantrika energy, that which oozes with erotic Shakti life force. It's time to merge your spiritual self with your sensual self, as the two are intrinsically related. Enjoy all things with sensuality, food, conversation, self-care, and movement. Follow what feels good, not what makes sense to a patriarchal system. Bring in all aspects of yourself to the table and watch your life blossom. So for a lot of you, especially if you're a woman watching this, or a man who is an ally, a man who's also against patriarchal systems of oppression and domination, this is going to be a year in which you will break away from some sort of oppressive, fatherly, or institutional masculine foot over your head. It's like you've been dominated, or you've been kept under some sort of rulership. You may have even been coerced to do certain things, and I hope not, but some of you may have even been abused. And this year is going to be the year of your freedom, your liberation. Now, Kuan Yin, the goddess of divine mercy and compassion, has another message for you. And let's just see what she has to say. The Moon Maiden, with her lucky hair, brings auspicious tidings of prosperity and abundance to you now. The universe seeks to replenish, restore, and create through you. Allow yourself to receive beyond what you have thought is possible by opening your heart with gratitude now. Let the blessings of good fortune from the beloved Maiden of the Moon, Kuan Yin, flow easily into your life now. Gifts of prosperity and abundance are flowing to you now. So this is going to be a very rich and wealthy year for you, Group 1. I feel that you are drawn to the green dragon for a very specific reason. Green is the color of the heart chakra. It is the color of the earth, but it is also the color of the dollar bill. So all of these things are connected. As your heart will open up, you will have more energy to do more things, and you will attract gifts, opportunities for pleasure, and also wealth towards you. So this is what I see. It's going to be a very rich and wealthy year for you, Group 1. And even though there may be some conflicts, especially with this King of Swords, don't worry, because in the end, the odds are in your favor. You are the magician. You are the one that has all the power, even if you temporarily forgot about it. Now, I am going to move on to tell you the misfortune cookie message. Feel free to stick around or skip over this if you do not want to listen to it. If you're skipping over, thank you so much for listening. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment. And for those of you who are sticking around, let's see. What kind of fortune cookie message did you get? Oh, I forgot to say, these fortune cookies are black. Let's see. Okay. So your message, and please take this in good faith, okay? Because it's just supposed to be fun. Oh, your parents wanted to name you Miscarriage. Oh, oh, that's so brutal. Oh, I'm sure that you're a lovely person. Don't worry. I feel that this is completely in contradiction to what you got, because you got the spirit of love and the spirit of family. I'm sure that your parents love you very much. It's just that, yeah, it's a mean cookie to make you laugh. I hope that you have enjoyed this message. Please don't take it to heart. It's all meant to be fun. Celebrate for the new moon. Celebrate the Lunar New Year. Have fun. Enjoy your weekend. I'm sending you so much light. Bye, Group 1. Hi, Group 2. Happy new moon in Aquarius. Happy Lunar New Year. Welcome to a very special pick a card reading on Lunar New Year predictions. Let's find out what the year of the dragon is going to bring you. For those of you who are drawn towards the fire dragon. Yeah, so this is a dragon that pertains to the zodiac signs of Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Very powerful, very feisty. Now, let's see the cards that you got. So we have here, first of all, the tarot. We have the Six of Staves. Logistics. And then we have the High Priestess. We also have here the Five of Coins. And from the Ukiyo-e Tarot, we have the Seven of Wands blocked, the King of Pentacles upright, and we also have the Eight of Coins. Sorry, I just had to see the Roman numeral. The Eight of Coins. Okay, a lot of coins for you too. Now, who are the ancestors that are walking with you? Let's see. We have the Ancestor of Knowing, and then we also have here the Hunter of Mysteries. Powerful. You're going to come into some important realizations in the next year. And we have a message as well from the Yogic Path Oracle. We have Lord Ganesha walks with you. Wow, what a good omen. What an optimistic God to receive. And the message from Goddess Kuan Yin is Dance of the Butterfly Queen. Okay. The number 5 is going to be very important for you, and also I would like you to know that you should stick around until the end of your reading, because I will open a misfortune cookie if you want to listen to that message. If not, you can always skip over it. Now let's come back to the cards. So very strongly I see that you are going to remove a lot of obstacles in your life in the coming year. I feel that you will make the acquaintance of a very important man, somebody that has a lot of wealth. For some of you, this may be a partner, your future spouse. For others, it could be an employer. Because I see here that there will be some sort of financial implications of your relationship with this King of Pentacles. This King of Pentacles may be born under the star sign of Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. A very hardworking individual that will also require the best from you. I see here with the High Priestess that you will have very sensitive, strong occult abilities this year. If you are a reader and you have been struggling to read tarot in the last year, this year you are getting an upgrade. You may join a course, you may go on some sort of really spiritual, important retreats that change your energy completely. You could work with a shaman, you could work with a witch doctor, you could work in specific locations that you never thought that you would end up in them. Follow the calling of your heart and respond to whatever invitation you may have to travel abroad, to broaden your skills, and to increase in your divinatory capacities. For those of you who have nothing to do with spiritual teaching or reading tarot or doing astrology, this is going to be about you taking on a mentor. Some of you may begin therapy this year in order to solve a deep issue that has been really affecting your sense of self-worth. For years now, maybe you struggled to make money, you struggled to be valued, you struggled in your personal connections to be chosen, to be the priority, and now you are going to meet a really important King of Pentacles, a therapist, a counselor, a psychiatrist, who is going to help you heal that problem. You both will get to the bottom of why is it that you feel worthless. Why is it that you carry this energy of a negative self-talk? And I feel that the process will be filled with moments of, okay, I would say it's going to require your hard work and it will require some money. But at the same time, I feel that you will be able to get to the core of the issue and heal yourself by the end of the year. I feel that in many times you will feel like giving up. You may feel that you're making no progress and that you are not victorious, that you are not getting where you want to. But keep in mind that we have the ancestor of knowing, the wise owl, and the hunter of mysteries walking with you this year. So you are advised to believe and trust that even if you experience setbacks in your healing journey, in your path towards making more money or getting some form of training, don't worry. Get back to the drawing board. After each setback, go back and redo whatever it was that you had to create. Do not allow a setback to push you down. Do not give up on your path, and you will be happy that you have followed this advice. By the end, when everything will be completed, when your work will have been achieved. Whether it is therapy, whether it is study, whether it is a new job, or working at a relationship with a really good person that has the potential to become your spouse. For each and every one of you, in your individual lives, the themes will play out differently. But I see that overall, for you, my beautiful group 2, the main theme of the Year of the Dragon is you becoming or elevating your soul by coming in contact with a really important mentor, a guide, a teacher, a person that is older than you, has more experience, has the know-how and the resources to treat you, to improve you, to help you gain the necessary skills so that you can in turn create your own wealth. Yeah? You have to go and follow the path of the unknown. Many times in this process, you're going to feel like, is this working? Is this person really somebody I should trust? Should I continue? Will I have enough money to continue my training, to continue my therapy? And the answer to this is yes. This year is going to be a test for you to see just how much you can go or how far you can go as long as you put your trust and take each day step by step. Not many things will be clear from the beginning. Things will not be revealed to you initially. You're not going to know all of the details and you will not get very clear explanations from the beginning because this is the nature of this test. God wants to put you in a position where you have to put your trust in something unknown, in somebody that knows better, that has more energy, more skills, and more experience. The more trust, the more energy you put into this, the more you will grow and ascend. But I feel that for most of you that were drawn to this specific fire dragon, you cannot reach your goals by yourself. This year, the Year of the Dragon, will bless you with a reliable counterpart. You can trust this man. This man knows what he's doing. He is reliable and he is pragmatic. He will give you specific tasks that you have to achieve. You may struggle to achieve certain tasks. You may want to rip your homework and not want to communicate anymore. Go and talk to him about this. And together you will find a way to remove any limitation, any obstacle, any problem that may appear on the path of your authentic becoming. Now, I also have here 2 special messages. I have one from God Ganesha and the other one from Kuan Yin. And I'm going to read you the deeper messages for these. Just a second, because... Okay, good. So for Lord Ganesha, let's see. You are at the beginning of a new venture that is going to bring you great joy and success. Ganesha has been removing the roadblocks placed before you, granting you a smooth transition into this very moment. These roadblocks do not exist outside of you, however. They are vrittis, fluctuations of the mind, represented by his vehicle, the mouse. When you calm your wavering mind, you are able to overcome any obstacle. Ganesha will continue to bring you good luck, success, and harmony with the sweets of Ananda, the awareness of your true consciousness as bliss. You are going to be increasingly happy, healed, and satisfied as the year will progress towards its end. So I do not want you to give in to despair. Any journey, any process of healing, of growth, and of ascension comes with a couple of bumps in the road. Let's see what the goddess Kuan Yin wants to advise you, the goddess of mercy, compassion, and forgiveness. So she's here to remind you that a pure heart and sincere love attracts divine grace. With the grace of Kuan Yin, Butterfly Queen, that which was possible becomes possible again. That which was impossible becomes possible again. From caterpillar to winged creature of delight, you cannot restrain what divine grace ordains, no matter how incredible it may seem to be. Whatever has been troubling you or whatever has been inspiring you, allow grace to infuse the situation or dream so that it may unfold with divine perfection. Allow the Butterfly Queen to dance. She will bring healing and grace to your life situation now, beloved one, with lightness of step and grace in her heart. You will become increasingly more light-hearted. If you enter this year with a heavy heart, by the end of it, you will reach a place of mastery of your emotions, and you will find so much inner peace as long as you stick to the process of your own becoming, as long as you trust the unknown, you follow the great mystery, and you see where it leads you. Ganesha helps you remove obstacles. It fights the good fight for you. The King of Pentacles will use all of his knowledge, experience, and expertise to help unblock any blockages to your self-worth. Even if you will encounter moments when you'll feel low in energy, persevere, because you are becoming inwardly strong, even if physically you may not be feeling so strong throughout the year. The outcome of this is that your hard work is going to reap beautiful, tangible rewards. So put in all this effort, because it will not be for nothing. You will get to the point where you want to be. Have faith. Okay, group 2, this has been the message. Feel free to stick around and listen to your misfortune cookie message, or click away now. If you click away now, then please remember to like this video, subscribe, and comment down below. Bye-bye. Now, for those of you who decided to stay, this is your misfortune cookie. So let's see the message that you got. Group 1 got a pretty brutal one. Even the cookie is black as its heart. So let's see. Hey! We have here your sense of humor. Sorry, I just realized the camera wasn't focused. So your sense of humor is so pathetic, it laughs in your face. Oh, Jesus. Slap, slap, slap. Yeah, so this is all meant to be a good fun. Don't worry, okay, group 2? This is all meant to help you not take yourself too seriously, because as we saw it in the cards, you are increasingly turning towards more lightheartedness this year. So I hope you have enjoyed this. I hope you can celebrate the Lunar New Year. Definitely set some intentions with the new moon in Aquarius, and I cannot wait to see you in my next pick a card. Bye-bye! Hey group 3, happy new moon in Aquarius, happy Lunar New Year. Welcome to this very special pick a card reading. Let's find out what the year of the wood dragon is going to bring in your life. So this is for those of you who are drawn to the air dragon. This is specifically for the zodiac signs Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, but it could also be for those of you who are not necessarily born under such star signs and you were just very drawn to the energy of air. So let's see the cards that you got. Okay, I'm gonna begin first with the tarot. So we have here the Four of Coins and the tiger's eye moved, so that's interesting. Courage. We have the King of Swords. I'm just noticing that I only pulled 2 cards from the Chinese tarot for you. That's strange. We have here the Two of Wands. We have the Seven of Coins blocked. And we have the Ace of Coins. That's wonderful. And let me just rectify that in a second. I'm going to give you another card. Maybe it wanted it to appear live. Okay, another card. Oh, the universe. This is the goddess Kuan Yin. And we have her here in one of the messages in your cards. So the ancestors that are walking with you in this year are the Spirit of Empowerment and the Dancer of Beginnings. Okay. And we have here a message from the goddess Kuan Yin, who also appeared as the Universe card. Her message is Sisters of the Sun Rising. Wow, this is your rebirth. We also have Goddess Lakshmi. Oh, God bless. Okay, this is your rebirth. You are coming center stage next year. And I see a pattern here, which is interesting because in group 1's reading, we had the King of Swords, but he was upside down. He wasn't in his best mindset, or he didn't have the good intentions. But in your reading, this King of Swords is really supportive. We see here that you begin the year with some worries regarding money. You may hold on too tightly to it. You may not want to share it because you feel that you're not going to have a lot of it. But very soon you are going to make the acquaintance of a King of Swords. You're going to meet an older Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius man who's going to help you become a little bit more dynamic. You will carefully explore all of your options with this man. I see travel, and I see expanding your mind, your philosophy, your mindset. I feel that this man, you will meet him through friends or through a social event, maybe even through some co-workers. And this person is going to help you understand where you are limiting yourself mentally. And by changing your mindset, you are going to all of a sudden unblock your energy as well. We see here with the Seven of Coins blocked that again, there is a problem here of fear and a worry of sharing finances with a partner, of collaborating with other people. You may have been placed in situations in the past where people swindled you of money. You may have lost some sums of money and you swore to yourself, never again will I give my money away, will I lend it, will I invest it, will I collaborate with somebody. And I feel that this energy is changing this year because with this gift card, the Ace of Pentacles, you are about to embark on a new stage in the way in which you earn your income, relate to money, and share it to other people. You are on the threshold of a new beginning in your life. I feel that in the middle of the year, the energy will shift for you. In the first part of the year, you're still holding on tightly to beliefs and money and resources from the past. But the appearance of this King of Swords in your life is going to help you travel, become more mobile, take some trips around your neighborhood. I don't really see international travel yet, but there may be some more movement. You may go on car rides with this individual to explore certain things. And I see that this is going to widen your perspective. Your horizons are going to enlarge this year. And you will understand that the core of the law of prosperity is that in order to bring wealth towards you, you have to put this energy into the universe as well. You have to give in order to receive. And there should always be this equal exchange, because even if you take some money or resources from other people and you see that, well, the police didn't catch me or nobody noticed, so it's okay. It's not okay. Energetically speaking, you may lose something, or something will be taken away from you in another shape. There is always this law of balance and equilibrium that is divinely guided by divine symmetry. So don't kid yourself that you are gaining something by not giving anything back. And the way in which you can give back can be in a variety of ways. It doesn't have to be monetary. So I see here with the universe blocked, this is the equivalent of the world blocked, that you are aiming for a specific success. You want to have a certain achievement. I'm here to let you know very bluntly, it's not going to happen this year because more time and money will be necessary. You will eventually have to be a bit more generous with your spending and with putting more money in that specific endeavor so that it can lead itself to a completion. I will do my best right now to unblock this card for you, also because it's a beautiful card and I want you to have a good look at it. You see compassion, kindness, and forgiveness, watering others in order so that you may be nurtured as well and elevated. So I see that if you are reluctant to share your gifts with the collective, this year is going to be a little bit of a boring one. But if you teach, if you share your knowledge, if you show up and communicate messages to the collective, they will elevate you as well. So this is an excellent year to write, to present in front of a public. This is an excellent year to submit your master's or PhD dissertation thesis. This is a great year to put the finishing touches on your book or to begin writing a book. An excellent year as well to start developing a curricula. This is a good year to write letters, to have difficult conversations, to begin some legal proceedings that could be quite painstaking and require a lot of attention to details. Anything that has to do with reading, writing, education, sifting through a lot of documents, working for a company to look at their big data, doing analysis, all of these things are favored for you in the coming year. It's a new beginning, so you may need to learn new skills. Stay flexible and adaptable. I feel that the more you learn from other people, the more you ask other people their opinion, the more you absorb and the more powerful you become. Feed yourself off of other people, not in a vampiric way, but by talking to them, by being their friend, by spending time with people. It's really important for you to share more of your energy because you've been keeping it all for yourself and it's stagnant and it's not producing any wealth. It's not helping you open up to new horizons. The best thing you could do is to become the leader of your own group of friends, the leader of a society, to maybe start a fundraiser, or to just gather a couple of friends or acquaintances in your apartment or in a specific area where you all like to hang around and focus on a given activity. You could open your own reading book club. You could open a tarot divination group. Maybe you want to talk about Reiki or philosophy. You may open a cinema or film club. Get people to come together. I feel like the more you do that, the more fascinating the use of the energy of this year is going to be for you. This year is all about networking, connections. I feel like you are going to be inspired to take the lead in anything that has to do with the energy of the mind, with you communicating with other people and sharing your knowledge and finding out what they think, being like a little bit of a social butterfly, you know? If in the past you used to be a bit more deep, a bit more concerned about other things in your life, this year I feel like you're going to loosen up a little bit and just take in a lot of other people's perspectives. And I think this is good for you. I think it's a really important point in your spiritual development. Now let's see what the goddess Lakshmi has to say for you. What guidance does she come with? So she is the goddess of abundance, fortune, and beauty. Many call upon Lakshmi, but she only comes to few who have earned it. Today, that is you. Oh, well done, Group 3. She is the goddess of abundance, physical beauty, and ojas, vital life force, good fortune, and fertility. She is the sweetness of the fruit, the petals of the flower, the glistening of the ocean. She is the extra spark that makes certain things beautiful. She comes to you with blessings of prosperity for the fruits of your labor. She has recognized your generosity and rewards you in her ways, whether it's financial abundance, radiant health, loving partnership, a comfortable home, good fortune, or impregnation that you are seeking. Continue to give freely and lovingly, and so will she. So you see another indication that you should give. Give from the heart, your energy, your attention, compliments, gifts, kisses, whatever it is that you feel you have to give, not only money or, I don't know, baked goods, although those are good, of course, but you can give knowledge, for example, you can share facts, exchange from your life experience. Let's see what the message of Kuan Yin, Sisters of the Sun Rising, have to bring to you. You are a highly creative being, Group 3, with the potential to help raise the vibration of consciousness on this planet through your creative projects, works, dreams, and hobbies. The power of collaboration, choosing to work with others in joint projects, allows for synergy to occur where you can grow stronger and become more than the sum of your individual parts, calling in great cosmic assistance and potency. You are guided to remain open to other souls joining forces with you, just like the Sisters of the Sun Rising that bring great energy to help humanity through their group endeavors. When you allow for aligned group effort, much that is wonderful can occur in your life. So it's an important part of your spiritual journey to learn who you are and how you work, and often solitary work is a helpful way to do this. Yet there are times when you are strong enough to work with others without losing yourself or your unique approach to creative endeavors. Collaboration is suggested for you now to allow you to expand your horizons, to meet more people, share your light, and just have more fun. So your light can grow stronger this year if you match it up with the light of other people. So these have been the resounding messages. This is a year of true empowerment for you. These are the messages that I have for you. Now stick around if you want to, because I have a misfortune cookie message for you. But if this is where I leave you, if you don't want to listen to the misfortune cookie message, then thank you so much for listening, Group 3. Please like this video, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. And for those of you who want to hear the message, let's see what cheeky little message you got. So yeah, the cookies are black. Wow, yours already cracked open. The message is so impatient, it wants to come out. Let's see. Okay, let me focus the camera. You should have lived your life differently from birth. Okay, so this is, it's meant to roast you, you know, it's meant to make you feel a little bit self-conscious. But yeah, I feel that, you know, this fits very well with the Dancer of Beginnings. You're about to enter a new beginning, and you will feel like almost like you're living your life again from the birth and the middle of your life, more said. Yeah, so they are a little bit cheeky. I hope that you can take this in good faith. It's all done with humor. I hope that you have a really wonderful rest of the day. Celebrate, enjoy the Lunar New Year festivities. If you are lucky enough to celebrate as well in a region that actually parties in this period, or celebrate them by yourself by doing some new moon in Aquarius affirmations and intentions. Take care. Cannot wait to see you until next time. Bye bye. Hi group 4, happy new moon in Aquarius, happy lunar new year. I hope you're doing well. Welcome to a very special pick a card reading on lunar new year predictions. Let's see what the year of the wood dragon is going to bring you. So this is for those of you who are drawn to the water dragon. You may be a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, but you don't necessarily have to be these signs. It's just that this is the water trine energy that is represented here by this very loving dragon. So let's see the cards that you got. I'm going to begin first with the tarot. We have here, whoa, the Lovers, really strong beginning. Then we also have the Two of Cups blocked. Okay, interesting. The plot thickens. We have here the Three of Coins blocked. Okay, this one wanted to come out first. So we see here the Two of Swords. It's upright. Okay, we have the Five of Wands blocked. And the Tower. Oh. And we also have here Dynasty of the Divine Mother. So Kuan Yin brings you this beautiful message. And the Yogic Path Oracle brings you the message of Dharana. Wow, the waters within. And let's see as well what ancestors are walking with you this year. The Ancestor of Illusion. And we also have the Shaman of Stars. Oh, beautiful. I love this card. So a healing energy. Okay, wow. I see that this year, my goodness, it's a little bit of a dramatic year for you. It will be a year in which the priority and the theme will be love and self-love, as you can see here. I don't see necessarily a character. We are not given a specific individual. But I see that Gemini may be the star sign. That could be the one you may fall in love with, because the Lovers card represents Gemini energy. And we have here with the Tower, we have Mars energy. Let me move the camera so you see all of the cards as much as possible. Yeah? There we go. So this is a year in which I feel like you're going to open up your heart to love, but it will come with a couple of roller coaster moments. You may decide to be in a connection with somebody and then decide to pull your energy back and love yourself, give to yourself. There will be some issues here related to money, financial arrangements. It could be that you want to be in a connection with somebody who wants you to quit working if you are with them. I highly suggest that you revise that type of connection, because nobody should actually ask you to quit working unless you want to. But I do see that this relationship is going to pose some issues to the business partners, the work environment, and the collaborators you have already established certain connections with. It's going to be hard to settle some sort of money arrangements with this person. For example, one scenario could be you fall in love with somebody who is richer than you, and it's hard for you both to live at the same level. Because, for example, if you are to have a date at an expensive restaurant, he may afford it, but you may not. Or it could be the opposite. You fall in love with somebody who is less financially okay than you are, a person who struggles to pay their bills each month. So again, there is this not necessarily power imbalance, but it's more like a financial problem that will exist in this connection. And the problem is also related to collaborating with other people, building something together. It's almost as if this year you will fall in love with somebody that will help you understand how to give love to yourself. But it may not be that this year you guys will be able to have a commitment. It could come next year. This may just be the beginning of the love affair. I also see here that you guys are going to find a lot of moments when you will want to argue with one another, but instead of actually openly addressing the conflict, you are going to repress it. And by the end of the year, it could be that it will pop up. The Tower does show that you have to be careful what kind of relationship you are building and on what type of foundation you are building. The Ancestor of Illusion will walk with you this year, creating a couple of fantasy scenarios. You may enjoy them, but you have to be very careful, because if you build a relationship on the foundation of butterflies in the stomach and fantasy love and we will be together forever, it's going to be not a pragmatic foundation, not one that will stand the test of time. So I do feel that for most of you, you will find a really important soulmate this year, but you will be tested in the act of letting go of childish romantic love and coming into a more mature understanding of love that can be equal, love that can be sustainable, love that endures in time, because it's also about warts and all. It's not only about the thrills of first love. A lot of you may be complete romantics. You may fantasize about so many beautiful things. In your fantasies, you could create these beautiful people that you fall in love with. But people, while they are beautiful, they also have their nastier sides. We all have faults and problems, and we all make mistakes. And those usually don't end up in our romantic fantasies. Most of us don't want to think about the nastier side of life and of people. However, when you fall in love with somebody and you want to have a connection last for a long period of time, you will need to take into account your person's nastier side. You know, I mean, your person will go to the toilet at some point. That may break the fantasy temporarily. And that's just one small example. So I see that you will fall in love quite strongly this year, and then the relationship will go through a couple of testing times that have to do with how you create these illusions in your mind about this love affair. And it could be that by the end of the year there may be a blowout between you and your person, because the foundation on which you both have created this relationship was not solid. It was not created on trust and communication. It was maybe just created on sensual attraction, infatuation, kind of like dramatic, passionate love. There's nothing wrong with that. Each moment of love has its own stages and beauty, but it's not going to lead towards something long-lasting. So I feel that at the end of the year, you will decide whether you want to rebuild the foundation again on something more pragmatic, and I feel that most of you will go for that choice because this is a really important counterpart in your life, or others will just decide to just quit, completely. You may decide that, I don't feel that I want to focus on love right now. I want to focus on pouring back the love I've been sharing you, bestowing upon you. I want to give it back to myself. So the Ancestor of Illusion is walking with you to help you understand some aspects of your shadow self. Those moments where you betray yourself, those moments when you get a little bit too overexcited and enthusiastic about somebody you know very little of. Those moments when, instead of working at building trust or communication with a partner, you're much more focused on how hot this person is. Just nothing wrong, but it is also not something that will last for a very long period of time. The Shaman of Stars lets me know that this year you will also be in the spotlight in some way. You are going to be very attractive. So another temptation may be that more than one person wants to be with you. Therefore, you may create certain jealousies in the main relationship with this core counterpart that I see you will meet this year. all this being said, I want to see what the spiritual message of the gorgeous Dharana card is, because I feel like you need to listen to some of the wisdom inherent in this. Wow, and the motorcycle outside is a clear indication that this is for you. So this is the card of single focused concentration. It is time to focus your mind on one goal to undergo the transformation that comes from concentration. The birthing process of an idea takes deep commitment to usher it into life. Through single focused commitment, you will be able to deepen your understanding of your goal and from its core, bring it to fruition. This is your time to say no to everything that is not related to your dharma. Practice dharana and focus on what it is you came to this earth to do. So, as I could tell earlier, you will be tempted to have a short attention span in love this year. But if you truly want to be with your counterpart, if you truly want to manifest love, you have to concentrate all of your energy and stop squandering it. The stars will align for you this year to truly meet your counterpart, but you have to put some effort in controlling your tendency to see everything with far too rosy glasses, your tendency to fall for the dream rather than the real individual. Now, the goddess of mercy, compassion, wants to give you another message. Her message is that of the dynasty of the Divine Mother. The only wish of the Divine Mother Goddess is that all beings are spiritually free. The Divine Goddess calls us to realize our true nature, to fall in love with our own divinity. Enlightenment is a culmination of many small steps, each one as a drop of water forming a divine ocean of peace, realization, love, and unity within us. An ocean that washes away fear, separation, and scarcity and bathes us in abundance and bliss. You carry the torch of enlightenment within you, beloved. Let it shine each day. So I feel that you are being called that, in order for you to reach that goal, that specific love connection, you have to put in the effort. You know the saying, before enlightenment, chop wood, carry water, and after enlightenment, chop wood and carry water. You need to understand that love and creating a relationship, it's a lifetime's work. It's not necessarily work of the same kind that you do to earn a living, but it is the work of knowing who you are, what you want, how to communicate it, how to trust, how to let go, how to forgive, those kind of specific emotional qualities that work can sometimes get. So your spiritual legacy is important on this planet. That's why you got the dynasty of the Divine Mother. And I see very clearly here that this year is going to be a year in which personal connections and especially love connections will be significant for you. Now, this is the message that I had for you. Feel free to click away now if you don't want to listen to your misfortune cookie. Just make sure to like this video, subscribe, and comment down below before you go. And if you're here sticking around to hear your misfortune cookie, let's open this bad boy up and see what this black cookie wants to say to you. Take this message with a grain of salt. It's meant to be tongue-in-cheek, okay? So let's see. The message is, if you're wondering if you're too fat, yes, oh my god, oh goodness, I'm so sorry. No, you're not fat, obviously, but yeah, this specific brand of misfortune cookies likes to roast you. You know, sometimes you can be fat energetically speaking, like you could be feeling very heavy and weighted down, in which case all you need to do is purify yourself and do a cord cutting ritual. Anyway, I hope you took this in good humor. It's not at all a dig at you personally. It's just something fun to take your mind away worries. Thank you so much for listening. I hope you had fun, and I cannot wait to see you in my next one. Bye, Group 4. Bye-bye.